done changed for them. Every woman in Maine wanna. But for what? I tell you, MC and you, whatever happened to them? Times done changed for them. Every woman in Maine wanna. But for what? I tell you, MC and I'm on the set like the.
We might put that right here. That's just real talk. You know, you can make 1 million mixtapes. If you can't make an album, you ain't no fucking. I ain't say you ain't no good, but what the fuck is you doing it for?
Right.
You wasting your time, basically. Niggas been making fucking mixtapes since they was 15, 16 years old. Now they down there 30 something.
And still making mixtapes.
Still making mixtapes. They ain't made a fucking album yet. You know what I mean? So that's all I'm saying.
And that joint just ready to run, right?
Especially when you got producers around here. Why don't you rapping on other niggas' beats?
Right.
That's all I'm saying. You know, it's
already all the industry beats.
Yeah. Why do it, man? I mean, you know, I never once rhymed on an instrumental in my life. And I mean, I got tons of shit. J Dilla joints.
Right.
Tupac joints, Nas joints. Why I'ma do it with it? They already did, you know, but.
Because it made 50 Cent hot.
That was
50 Cent. 50 Cent started. They say 50 Cent started the mixtape shit. Yeah. So from then on, he got hot. Everybody started making mixtapes. Wherever you go at, it's 1,000 motherfuckers in each state making mixtapes.
Yeah, and that's why now, see, 50 was when 50 did it. It was a different era. It was when niggas wasn't doing it.
Right.
You know what I mean? But now, everybody and their mother doing it. So now it's gonna be that much harder because you just another mixtape in the pile.
Right.
Basically, you know what I mean? So that's what I don't like about the whole mixtape movie.
Right.
And you do all polish this shit up. And then what rappers don't realize is when you rapping on niggas' beats, and then say you get a Mayham beat, you can't handle the motherfucker because you too used to rapping on something that was already scripted and written out for you. You can't think in order to follow your own lane. You know what I mean? So they don't realize it's hurting them more than it's helping. So, you know, it is what it is. Everybody do what they do, but everybody want to be trap man now. You know what I mean? Niggas can't go on the real shit. That's what pissed me the fuck off.
That's because most people's intellect ain't that high.
Nah, not at all.
They don't have the intellect to go off of something original.
Not at all.
That's the one lane. That's the one lane as you be talking about.
Yeah, and see, and that's the thing, because me and Choosy, we done spoke on it plenty time. We done had niggas tell us, "Oh, I don't like beats with nobody saying nothing." What the fuck you mean? You know, as far as a sample, that's half the battle. You mean to tell me you can sit here and go off a scripted mixtape beat, but you can't hear a sample saying something? That's putting your lane there for you. You know what I mean? If the sample saying something, then you just go off right to whatever the sample saying.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
So that's what I don't
build. You build
off the samples.
Right.
Yeah, so that just showed me that these dudes they don't think.
They don't have no creativity.
Yeah, no creativity whatsoever. So.
And that could be part of what's hurting the game to a certain degree.
Yeah.
As only certain people can get signed.
Right. Right. You gotta be able to think, man, because there's a million other niggas just like you out there. You know what I mean? And there's one step ahead of you, because if you can't think, then you better believe the next nigga gonna be on his toes. He'll hear the beat and he'll be like, oh, I can do this, I can do that.
Right.
I understand beats to dudes, and then I thought about it. These young dudes, you know, I understand beats to dudes, and I'm like, damn, maybe I shouldn't have said them that.
Right.
Because just the era they out of. You know what I mean? They can't think that they can't go to that lane, you know. So it's more or less sometimes you gotta watch who you send shit to.
Right.
And even so, common fucking courtesy, motherfuckers. If we send you a beat and you can't do nothing with it, let us know. Well, I just had a nigga let us know. You know what I mean? I'd rather you do that.
Right.
Then you got 5, 6 beats and we don't know where the fuck they at. You know what I mean? So that's bad for business, because then next time I ain't gonna want to fuck with you. Now I can't speak for this man, but you know, a lot of niggas done turned me off because of that. I won't fuck with them.
Right.
So, you know, it is what it is, but we gonna keep doing our thing. We got the motherfucking arms deal in our corner. For those of y'all don't know who he is, y'all ain't gonna know who the fuck he is. You know what I mean? But let's just tell her, I'll just say this. When you hear all them Mayham, them hot ass samples, that's what we getting it from. The arms dealer, man at arms, whatever the fuck you wanna call it. You know, I see time, I sit there, sit home and do at least 3 joints a day. At least. You know what I mean? And have my lady mad at me and all kinds of shit. Put the headphones on. Come to bed. No, I ain't coming to bed. I got beats to make. You know what I mean? So
you gotta keep your catalog loaded.
Thousands of beats, man. Thousands of beats. New computers, old computers. Probably got about 4 computers worth loaded with shit. You know what I mean? And like this man tell me all the time, a lot of the old shit, the bangers. You know what I mean?
Right.
You can vouch for that. This one you.
I still want
but
that.
You still want.
I want that.
But
I want that.
It is what it is, and I done left that joint alone, you know. And it's as far as the music though, man. Mayhem, you know, it's a movement. Team, me and my man Choosy, we've been doing this for at least 3 years now together. And from day one, it's been nothing but bangers. Both of us come from different angles, give you what you want. So that's what I don't understand, why these dudes around here, they reaching out to the wrong people, I'll say that. They reaching out to the wrong producers. Because I'm not one to toot out on the horn unless you want me to, motherfuckers, because it should be tooted by now. But we got that industry standard shit for y'all. Plain and simple. I mean, if you want originals, we got originals. That's gonna cost you niggas. If you want the sample shits, we got them all day long. That's nothing, you know. So, if y'all rappers, like y'all claim to be, I mean, where y'all at? I hear a lot of niggas talking, but I don't. I'm gonna tell you like I tell one nigga, and when I say this, he gonna know who I'm talking about. When this nigga call me, my thing is, I tell him, is you rapping or you flapping? Because I ain't got time to talk. Yeah, we homeboys and all that, but if you gonna call me, if you want to beat, then come get it. Don't talk about it and don't rap when other niggas rapping. If you a rapper, you should be a rapper forever. I mean, you know, some dudes come out when other niggas come out, they want rap. That ain't cool to me, you know.
So they can't do it on their own.
I can remember back in like 1996, 97, when I first started rapping. And I'm gonna put it to y'all like this: I was paying $100 a song. A song. It ain't matter. The song took me 5 minutes to do. It was gonna be $100.
Right.
So I mean, I wish I did have a homeboy. Most of y'all know us, so I wish I did have a dude back then that had a studio that I go to for practically nothing.
Right.
You know what I mean? Or this trying, you know, this a couple dollars, you know, put on the BG&E, whatever. We ain't trying to get rich, but you gotta realize it costs to make that shit. You know, it ain't free to put all that shit on and make a beat. But I was getting raped $100 a song, so I spent probably $2,000 with a dude, local dude. And I could have took my 2 G's and went up Bills. Bills was popping back then, you know, and
bought all the shit.
You know what I mean? MPCs, whatever. And this back in the reel-to-reel days, you know. The dudes was recording on reel-to-reels and Dr. Rhythms and shit.
Right,
you know?
right.
That tapes, all that, you know what I mean? So, a lot of y'all young dudes don't even know what that is. But then, you know, and a lot of things I see around here, I think it's all about, because we ain't down here that much, we ain't out on the block. Niggas don't see us, so they don't want to rock with us, right?
Right.
So, I mean, you know, it is what it is. We ain't got to be down here, niggas. Y'all know who we is.
So come out and do what you're supposed to do.
I mean, that too. But
come through.
Yeah.
You got the beats.
Yeah, we do need to do more of that, but, you know, dudes got shit going on in their life. But it's almost summer, so they're going to be seeing a lot more Mayhem. A whole lot more Mayhem, because there's a lot of dudes out here that I listen to, there's Bobby producers that I feel as though, man, I could sip some motherfucking something and fall on my shit and make that. You know what I mean? Because it ain't real music. I could put my worst trash beat out and it'd be better than that shit, you know. This man will vouch for you. I mean, this beast that I think ain't shit. And he come through and say, yeah, nah, leave it like that. You know what I mean? Or vice versa. Mm-hmm. Other dudes that push me like that. But man, you know, still Will. Where the fuck you at, Will? You know, I'm gonna say it again. Still Will, where the fuck you at? You know, this dude, he got the talent. He's a good producer, but don't even know it. You know what I mean? Don't even know what he got. Cause this time I done been with this man, he let me hear his shit. And I go back home like, damn, this nigga catching up with me. I got to step my game up. You know what I mean? But to him, it's just a hobby. You know, to us, it's a lifestyle. That's what we do. You know, but there's a lot of talented dudes around here, but a lot of the young dudes got humble themselves and realize your greatness come with time and your age. When you done put 20 years in, then I can say, you know, yeah, okay, Shorty been doing this thing for a minute. He got it. There's a few dudes around here that I respect like that. One of them I got respect because he from the Onion, you know. Right. You know who that is. My man Pete Gutter, you know.
I knew you was going to say that. I was going to say that. Pete Gutter.
It is what it is. Know my man since he was little, you know. I'm talking that motherfucking grandmother with the potato chips on Crow, you know what I mean, on Admiral Drive. And I was giving this young dude the Mike Tyson punch out codes. We could fight Tyson and shit, you know what I mean? So that's my man, you know. You know, the shout out to the whole Keep It Raw team. You know, they do their thing. Businessmen, you know, I like that. I like seeing that with them. You know, there's a few other dudes. K-Nels, you know what I mean, like what he do. Few other dudes, you know, Let's Go do what he do. And there's other dudes that need to come back out. They can really shut shit down. My man Pap Chase, you know.
Right.
Right here, he right here. You know what I mean? He right around the corner. There ain't no reason he can't come over and do what he do. You know, but besides that, everybody, you know, needs.
Some dudes want the motivation.
Oh yeah. Yeah, some dudes, like I said, they need to hear somebody else rapping or be around somebody rapping to want to rap. You know what I mean? But it's too much talent, you know. A couple guys choosing have been working with that surprised me, the little young dudes, you know what I mean? That he let me hear. The little youngins, they got mad talent, and they're young, you know what I mean?
Right.
And them the best ones to work with because they gonna take heat, you know what I mean? A lot of older dudes
setting their ways.
Yeah, they setting their ways so you can't tell them shit, you know what I mean? And I done had veterans come through that been rocking longer than I've been rocking, but they really don't know how to record, you know what I mean? Because whoever they've been working with ain't never really shown them the format, you know what I mean? And so I don't give a fuck how old you are or what you know or what you think you know. You ain't gonna never stop learning until your ass in the ground. Bottom line, because I'm not claiming I'm the best producer on the planet. So if the next nigga show me something, I'm gonna go ahead and run with it. Shout out to Riz, you know, shout out to Jizz. Pioneers of the game, you know. They can show a dude a lot, you know. But as far as this whole trap scene, I'm a up north type nigga, you know what I mean? I can't respect that trap shit all the time, you know what I mean? Because for one, the bars they ain't saying nothing. For two, once again, like I said, them beats, we can make them easy. It ain't nothing, you know what I mean? Because it don't take no thought process. But the real hip hop gonna come back around. It's gonna come back around, you know, slowly but surely. It's coming now. There was still older niggas in the industry that drop whenever. You know, you just let me hear the Red Man shit. It's good shit, you know. Mobb Deep just dropped the joint. Good shit. So, you know, I came up in that era, the Wu-Tang, the Mobb Deep, you know, the Wu-Tang Forever, one of the best albums that rocked that summer. That took me off the whole. For those y'all don't know, I came up on, I was a go-go head, you know, playing in bands. I started playing drums for a band out of Annapolis called Frequency. But once that Wu-Tang dropped, I said, oh no, I want to make hip-hop. You know, that's what that did for me, you know. So
changed the whole format.
Yeah, it changed my whole format because for one, I was used to going to do these little shows. We got 9 dudes. We getting $200. You know what I mean? So now we got split $200 between 9 people. Wasn't making nothing. You know what I mean? So it wasn't even worth it. I said I'd rather take my chances in making this music and blowing up like that. So that's what did it for me. So as I said, me and this guy, me and Choosy, we linked up. You know, through you. Been knowing each other for years since we was young, and you know, ever since then it's been a rap. You know, it's been a rap. Worked together ever since. Did plenty of bangers. You know, tried to work with a few artists. Had a few artists that, I mean, we held their hand. And I'm talking, how many people gonna come pick you up, feed you, smoke with you, drink with you, and let you record for free, and you can't stick to the script? So I mean, you know, what more you want? So that's what I'm saying. It's like, to me, dudes don't want it enough. You know, you can't want it enough, because I wish a nigga would hold my hand and do that type of stuff for me, you know. If I was the rap dude like these dudes say they are.
Right.
But
it's easy to talk.
Oh yeah, yeah.
It's always easy to talk.
Most definitely.
Being about it is a whole nother story.
Most definitely, because I mean, I look at it like this. I want that one dude that's just gonna get on my fucking nerves.
Right.
You know what I mean? Won't leave me alone trying to record. You know what I mean? A lot of people will talk it, but they come through and they do songs. They don't finish them. Then you don't see them for a year. Then they call you back up. And, oh, I think I want to redo this, or I want to redo that. That's fine and dandy, but you should have got it right, you know what I mean, the first 2 times. You know, it don't take long, and that's another thing I'll say, because ain't too many dudes that I done seen. I done seen a couple of them, maybe 3, they can actually come in the studio and write to a track and get it right then and there. That's why we always tell dudes, we recommend it, we'll email you the track. Take the track. Take your time. You know what I mean? Take your time. Don't just try to go on it because you ain't gonna like it. You know, especially if you're paying for it, why you gonna do that? You wasting your money. So, you know. Right. Take your track, write to it, perfect your flow, then come back and record, you know. Everybody ain't that one take dude, man. Everybody ain't that guy, you know, but a lot of people like to think they is, but in a perfect world, everybody would do that. But it ain't the perfect world, man. It's hip-hop. You got to perfect that craft. Same way we had sick plenty of nights to perfect that music. Right. You know, and it still got a long way to go, you know. Dudes upgrade computers, upgrade programs, and this and that. It take a lot, but as far as influences in the game, I rock with dudes like Premier, you know what I mean? That's one of my major influences on the hip-hop game, producing. Premier, you got your Kanye Wests, you know, dudes like that. That's where I get my inspiration from. Yeah. So that's more or less where my craft comes from. The Mob Beats, you know, rock with Alchemist, shit like that. So that's the type bangers you gonna get. You know, it is what it is. That's the youngest right there I'm talking about. These little dudes, they surprise me, Smothers. Hey. They're ready. Oh yeah. Them youngins ready right there. So they sound better than a lot of the older dudes. You know, I was like, okay. They're talented. Little young and singing, rapping. Right. You know, I like that. Young boys. You know, man, it's all music. Trey tell you, I say it all the time, man. It's all music.